what a spoken word artist and rock band, right, should be illuminating for you. So yeah, the intersections between all these forms inspire us. Just to give you a sense, I mean, one thing that animates this performance for me and my work is the idea of the city, and particularly I think a city that is both specular on the one hand and transnational on the other. That's how I've linked somehow San Juan and New York, right, or Rio Piedras in the South Bronx to be more exact, right, or La Plaza de Rio Piedras and Fordham Road to be even more specific, right. So there are these spaces of consumption, you know, spaces of commodity, but there are also spaces of community, right. And the transnational, that's been part of this process, and Moncho has been a part of it because we've been working together in New York, but also go way back to our roots in Puerto Rico. La Yupi in the house. Vamos. Cada mañana hago una lista con los deberes del día. Paga las cuentas, compra leche, reparte circulares y volantes en tu juego de bloques del urbanismo programático. Me toca contar la isla como siempre, como promesa de eclosión, de espalda al paredón, sabiendo que pronto nos diremos entre dientes. ¿Cómo te sientes? Solo, enfermo, igual. Seremos presidentes del Estado. ¿Qué tal? Horas y sigo con la paja en el paveo, desglosando las sentencias de rompeolas. Pero no soy visionario ni vigía, soy un animal en peligro de televisión. La imagen de mi ideal me consume, abstruso como Dársena. Me quito mis gafas felpudas de sorna y observo el devenir de sucesos globales como anuncios comerciales. En punto, en coma, en serio. Okay, so that was from the Borinquen book, so that was in Spanish. This is from the most recent book, High Density Politics, which is bilingual. This was actually written at a diner in the Bronx, right under Yankee Stadium in my hood. And it's, you know, typical diner. They're playing a lot of 70s music. So they're playing the song Good Times by Chic, right? And they were playing Le Freak. So, I know Le Freak has a freak out, so okay, let me channel the Bronx and Puerto Rico, but let that be our guide. This is called 4A, as in the 4 A's in ah! Syncopated playing in the park, down by the apartment with the drawn curtains, where immigrants are born and die, solos in the twilight's ether. Sounds askew, the neighbors downbeat, the wall, the garland, synapse and starlight. Spot check, pass the mic and live through the murder within. Sidewinding the note. How's everything? Cash only realty, dead in the city. They wouldn't have made it. Families in free fall, somersault I, quotidian we, no nation in prohibition. And bus stop breakups, angry as repentant or simply pent. And who killed the Republic? Say the bells. Whose public? Sad touring bells, fidget the grim, the grime, the word. Whose sad chapel tolls for us its caverns nobody. Enough of intimacy. I'm into my city, shared. Expansive, we're all here, all of us, citizens of pen, denizens of now, manifestum, destiny and songs, always about to forego. Gracias. Do you like the candombe caribeño we're putting into this? We're trying to give this rock a candombe caribeño. So continuing on the wonderful theme of the specular city. Guess where you can find almost all of the books I'm reading from today? Any guesses, gente? See? What you got? No, gente, no están en nada. No están en nada. You can find this book on Amazon. Amazon nos ama. Yo amo Les ama, les ama. Yo amo Amazon. Os ama, os ama. Amazon, pum, tacón. Ella ama, yema, ya. Yeman, ye, yema, andia. Yaman. Yo me llamo Mayari, Arremi, ya yemení. Ya ni menea manos, y menea ni menos. Amazonas, más safonas. Amasa mi maroma. Si aroma se asoma, es diorama de amor a la loma. Armazón, zona de armas, amargan al masón. Mesón, manoa, mas no Samoa. Ya no sonó más el son de la loma. Somos sarcoma, sarcoma, zar. Lame la mesa, osa la moza, asa la masa, isa la misa, islamisa, islamusa, muselina, mona, amaze, amasé, amazón, pum. Tapié. After the Amazon, the only thing that can come is the Costco, right? So, so there's a lot of things running through this book, right? Of being a native and a tourist on your own island, right? And I realized that my relationship to the island of Puerto Rico was increasingly mediated through consumption, right? Because that was those were the available networks, right? Other more organic networks of being and belonging were not available, but they are available here, so let's take advantage of it. So, seeing myself as a tourist, Costco. Los abrazos mudos de familias distantes, las hogueras y guirnaldas de culturas encontradas, a la hora aplazada del reality programming. Los antiguos tirapiedras respondieron al llamado de su actual intervención corporativa, tomándose unas largas vacaciones con el sorbeto insípido del periquero por el contrato. Ahora, en el anonimato del off the hook y el off the chart, la juventud de Walmart dan vueltas en abierto, confundiendo la costa con el Costco. Con el Costco, con el Costco no se puede, con el Costco. Con el Costco no se puede, con el Costco. Costco. Y la abuela retro dice: es verdad que nadie le ve las caras a los más hermosos informantes, pero no importa, porque en época de guerra todos somos performeros, todos degustamos la dulce arcilla de civilizaciones. La abuela lo sabe todo, por eso te da la voz a la hora de pedir la bendición, por eso escribes algo con mayúscula, con mayúscula. Con el Costco no se puede, con el Costco. Con el Costco no se puede, con el Costco. Con el Costco no se puede, con el Costco. Remember, sí se puede. Costco, ¿no? En la misma onda, this is the cool logic of late capitalism. There is a Spanish version of the DVD, as well as this version. Citando a Jameson. So some of you might know the chorus. If not, it'd be fácil, you can sing along. Despite you in good health, or at least gainfully employed, we're here to discuss the hologram self in the era of the void. logic of late capitalism. In the Prozac marketplace, people hoard new modes of leisure. Love has been deregulated. Plastic, brass, prosthetic seizures. This is the core logic. This is the late capitalism. Macrobiotic, cybernetic, fiber optic falderall, neo-Gothic supermodels, satellites and virtual malls, vegan power lunch grand slams, world elites, money go rounds, free will or free pillow shams in this global shanty town. The suburbs, neighbors mourn, the death drive of their libidos. Late summers full of soft porn, stolen wanderers torn speedos. You can consume what you please, from world music to new age. Ricky Martin and John Cage are touring the Basque Pyrenees. You can sing your songs of peace, 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 peace. Pop punk, folk tribal, assorted. But the violence will not cease. Hate's fetus can't be aborted. Now medical sort of mass. DVDs and open mics. Watercress and motocross. SUVs and mountain bikes. This is the cool logic of late capitalism. Mexico, Miami, Rio, Euro, Disney, Bollywood, down in town, Taco Bell, Geo, Stanford postdocs in the hood. This is the of late capitalism. I'll stop fronting, pedagogical. One last question, extra credit. This cool logic ain't too logical, but it's still cool. Do you get it? Okay, so sorry for the 10-year-old Intel Ricky Martin references, but it is a retrospective, so that was written in 2000, right? Ha llovido. Now we wish we had that kind of global fiscal plenitude, right? So okay, esto ha sido mucho rock and roll, a lot of noise, but we are here for serious political purposes, thinking about deep issues that matter to us all. Accordingly, I'm going to do this piece. It's a little bit conceptual, and it's inspired by the current climate of the university, something that's true to the organizers of the conference, but also to where we are today. As a graduate of the University of Puerto Rico and a professor in the SUNY system, SUNY Albany for that matter, which has been in the news a lot, and just say that I've seen up close, right, the dire straits under which we are operating. So I did this piece, and I actually wrote nothing here. It's a collage piece. So there are two texts here. And I'll give you my spiel. It's called "The Academy of the Future is Revolving Its Doors," which is a line from the poet John Ashbery, appropriated by the poet Ted Berrigan, and the painter Jasper Johns, and then yours truly. But the actual text is from Pope Gregory IX's papal bull of 1231, which you may know as a reaction to the University of Paris strike of 1229, and it laid down, for better and for worse, right, the institutional framework of the modern university. So the majority of the text is that, but then cut into that text is found text from the SUNY website and the SUNY Albany website. So you get to compare, right, the medieval modern university, right, to the postmodern, secular, right, wannabe corporate university, right, of the present. So, like I'm fine. That's right. You have a prop. Gregory, the bishop, servant of the servants of God, to his beloved sons, all the masters and students of Paris, greeting and apostolic benediction. Paris, the mother of the sciences, a city of letters, shines forth illustrious, great indeed. But concerning herself, she causes greater things to be desired, full of favor for teaching and students. Concerning the condition of the students in schools, we've decided that the following should be observed. Each chancellor, appointed hereafter in Paris, at the time of its installation in the presence of the bishop, or at the command of the latter in the chapter at Paris, shall swear that in good faith, according to his conscience, he will not receive as professors of theology and canon law any but suitable men, at a suitable place and time, according to the condition of the city, and the honor and glory of those branches of learning. And he will reject all who are unworthy without respect to persons or nations. SUNY attracts the best and brightest scholars, scientists, artists, and professionals, and most nationally and internationally recognized faculty in all major disciplines. Facebook or Twitter, your choice, your feedback from your university. Your college journey begins now. Plan ahead and be a winner. The SUNY report card. You can hold us to it. In other matters, because confusion easily creeps in where there is no order, we grant to you the right of making constitutions and ordinances regulating the manner and time of lectures and disputations, the costume to be worn, the burial of the dead, and also concerning the bachelors, who are to lecture and at what hours, and on what they are to lecture, and concerning the prices of the lodging, or the interdiction of the same, and concerning a fit punishment for those who violate your constitutions or ordinances by exclusion from your society. Program reactivation. Foreign language programs being proposed for retrenchment. A state cut of nearly 22.4%. Apartment-style housing under construction. What happens now that the contract has expired? Appropriation authority, fiscal emergency, raised tuition, graduate student activity fee increase. chastise the excesses of the guilty, that the honor of the students shall be preserved, and evil deeds shall not remain unpunished. But in no way shall the innocent be seized on account of the guilty. Nay, rather, if a probable suspicion arises against anyone, he shall be detained honorably, and on giving suitable bail, he shall be freed, without any exactions from the jailers. Private-public partnerships, constructing a new multi-use athletic facility. Chartwell's, the University of Albany's food service provider, has an exclusive right to cater and sell food on campus. We gratefully acknowledge the following companies and individuals who generously supported the university for their sponsorship. American Promotional Services, Anaconda Sports Incorporated, Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar, Barnes and Noble Bookstores, and 66 others. Also, the vacation in summer is not to exceed 1 month, and the bachelors, if they wish, can continue their lectures in vacation time. Moreover, we prohibit more expressly the students from carrying weapons in the city, and the university from protecting those who disturb peace and study. And those who call themselves students, but do not frequent the schools or acknowledge any master, are in no way to enjoy the liberties of the students. Focus on university policing. MBA students become leaders through community outreach, production and library acquisitions, renowned for rigorous undergraduate programs. UN News and World Reports 2025. How can clickers help students learn? Budget crises. Remember, texting is limited in character. Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom, is the enduring symbol of New Albany. The World Within Reach speaker series featuring other writers. It is not lawful for any whomsoever to infringe the state of our provision, constitution, concession, prohibition, and inhibition, or to act contrary to it from rash presumption. If anyone, however, should dare attempt this, let him know that he incurs the wrath of Almighty God and of the blessed Peter and Paul, his apostles, given at the Lateran on the Ides of April in the 5th year of our pontificate. Provide flexibility for growth, life-enhancing research and scholarship, strategic location, capital construction, land grant mission, university-wide contracts. View our channel, follow us. This RSS feed is currently down. Please try again in a few minutes. The Academy of the Future is revolving its doors. The Future Academy. The Academy's doors. The Academy revolving. The revolving future. The future doors. The Future Academy. The Academy's doors. The Academy's doors. The Academy's doors. The Academy's doors. Doors. just for one last level of pretentious referentiality, because we are academics here, right? Aside from the collages and the papal bulls of 1229, that wasn't the style of the Doors, you see? It's opening its doors. Okay. Well, continuing our evocation of style, here's like the other side, right, of that fiscal situation. I don't know about Rutgers, but SUNY is heavily dependent on downtown, let's put it that way, for budget, right? Way too much than makes sense in any kind of reasonable fiscal policy. So we're going to do this parody of a very well-known song in the style, told from the point of view, sorry, of a downtown banker. Okay, so.